Imagine you are floating in the absolute silence of the cosmos. Behind you, the familiar glow of 1 billion stars. In front of you, nothing. Not just darkness, but a hole in the fabric of reality itself. This is a black hole. For decades, they were just math, ghosts in Einstein's equations that he himself didn't want to believe in. But today, we know they are real, and they are hungrier than we ever imagined. But here is the philosophical sting. If a black hole consumes everything, light, matter, and even information, does that mean the universe has a delete button? If you fell in, would you simply cease to exist, or would you become eternal? Tonight on 24 Edit, we aren't just looking at the science, we are looking into the abyss. And we're going to find out what happens when the laws of the universe finally break. For the longest time, we were blind. Then, in 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope gave us our first look at M87 star. It looked like a fuzzy orange donut, but it was actually a monster, 6.5 billion times the mass of our Sun. Recently, scientists discovered something even more unsettling: frame dragging. Black holes are spinning so violently that they aren't just pulling in rocks and gas, they are twisting the very space around them. Imagine stirring a cup of coffee so hard that the cup itself begins to melt into the liquid. That is what a black hole does to the universe. And then there's the James Webb Space Telescope. It's finding primordial black holes, massive voids that existed at the very dawn of time. They shouldn't be there. They are older than the stars themselves. This challenges everything we thought we knew about how galaxies are born. Were black holes the seeds of life, or the predators that allowed it to grow? This is where it gets weird. Philosophy asks, what is time? To a black hole, time is a suggestion, not a rule. If you watched a friend fall into a black hole, you would see them slow down. As they reached the event horizon, they would seem to freeze in time, turning redder and redder until they vanished. To you, they are there forever. But to them, they fall right through. In seconds they reach the singularity, a point of infinite density, where the where and when swap places. Inside a black hole, traveling toward the center is as inevitable as traveling toward tomorrow is for us. You cannot turn back, because back is now in the past, and the center is the only future that exists. Does this mean the universe is deterministic? Or is the black hole a gateway to a place where our concepts of beginning and end are meaningless? Stephen Hawking gave us a terrifying thought: Hawking radiation. Black holes eventually evaporate. They disappear. But if a black hole disappears, what happens to everything it ate? In physics, information cannot be destroyed. Your DNA, the history of every star, the light of every galaxy, it must go somewhere. If it's truly gone, then the laws of the universe are broken. Philosophically, this is the information paradox. Some scientists believe black holes are like hard drives. They don't eat information, they store it on their surface. This leads to the holographic principle, the idea that our entire 3D universe might just be a projection from a 2D surface at the edge of a black hole. Are we real? Or are we just the echoes of data falling into a void? Black holes remind us that we are small. They are the ultimate space mystery. They are the graveyards of stars and perhaps the birthplaces of new universes. We look at them not because we can conquer them, but because they represent the boundary of human knowledge. Beyond the event horizon lies the truth about reality, a truth we may never be allowed to see. But we will keep looking. I'm your incognito master, voice of 24 Editite, and this has been a journey into the dark. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, would you enter a black hole if you knew you could never come back, but you'd learn the secrets of the universe? Until next time, keep looking up and keep thinking deeper.